Hey guys, this is Munyon bringing you another audio commentary from Gosu Gamers. Today we have Woongjin Stars versus Heidi Sparkyz. This is going to be a pretty awesome matchup. First up we have Guemchi for Stars versus Leta for Sparkyz. Guemchi has actually been doing terribly as of late. His last 7 games he's only won one. He's only won one match. So, not too terribly good. Guemchi's going to be the Protoss versus Leta. Of course you know Leta. Leta's a little Bamf, doing his little prayer thing right now. Praying to the gods of StarCraft. Praying to Ire. Probably won't need it. Guemchi's not doing too terribly well, so Leta can just... he's clearly the favorite to win this. Ranked 7th in Kespa rating. So, we're going to go ahead and get started in our first match of Stars versus Sparkyz. This will be fun. Sparkyz with a Z, because a Z is cooler than an S. Alright, so over here on the left, in the red, we're going to have Leta on Heartbreak Ridge, which means on the far right side, in purple, pink, magenta, lavender, salmon, whatever that color is, we have Guemchi. Guemchi. I think Guemchi is Korean for something. But he's going to be our magenta Protoss. Show. Leta, one of my favorites. Terran. Such a cool looking guy. He just looks like such a nice kid. It seems like he's one of the nicer. He looks like one of the nicer Korean pro StarCraft players. He's always smiling, even if he loses. He's always like. It's like, oh, I totally lost that. Wow. So, he seems like a cool guy. And then Guemchi I first saw in a VOD video commentary that Klazar did a long time ago. It was a user requested one, and it was some big upset. So when some kid beat Bisu in a PvP, when Bisu was all Bonjour-like, and it was Guemchi. It was just, I was like, I don't know, someone beat Bisu, some guy named Guemchi or something. And ever since then, he's been coming up and up and up. So he's kind of made a name for himself. He gets to play a lot of televised games, so we get to see him more. So that's when I saw him first. Standard openings from both players so far. No one's going for anything cheesy. Heartbreak Ridge is, of course, this 2-player map with all these crazy ridges coming out of the center. Very fun map. I haven't played on it much myself. Still a relatively new map. Everyone's trying to figure it out. And such, you've got the big center expansion where you've got 2 mineral lines and 2 gases. The map seems to want to favor whoever takes that little piece of the map can get control over the rest of the game, but it's really hard to take that center area because there's 2 access points and they're really wide. So but if you do take it and no one notices, then you're good for a while. Sure. Guemchi setting up a pylon spotter over here behind the natural to make sure no vultures slip through past the temples in the corners. Leah's going to come here and get the scout off first. The Zealot's going to come in and try to intercept the SCV, but no dice. Leah's going to come in here and get a good scout off. And see that nothing weird's coming, just a standard... Actually, is that Psycore spinning? My screen's so small I can't really tell if the Cybernetic core is spinning or not. Leta deciding not to wall in. He's got his buildings placed closer to him. So, Probe's not going to get in. Somehow, I feel like Guemchi could have sacrificed that probe and at least gotten the scout to see if Leta's going 2-fac or 1-fac. But I guess Guemchi's cool with not knowing. And I was going to come in here and try to harass with the probe and the Zealot. That's what he's planning on doing. That's why he pulled the probe back. Guemchi knows what he's doing. I certainly don't. So, Leta's got a good setup on his SimCity over here on his main base, having that little bit of gap so that the Marines can slip through and micro against Zealots. You Terran people love to do that. It sure does bug the heck out of us Protoss. And the SCV getting the kill. He takes all the credit for that, even though the Marines did all the hard work. That SCV is like, I'm a Bamf. I killed a Zealot. And all the Marines are like, scoff. Probably going to come over here, try to intercept the SCV, keep it from scouting. First high-level tech we're going to see from Guemchi's robotics facility. So we're going to see some Reaver harass. Some pretty cool stuff. Dragoon's going to come in here with his spider legs. 2 Dragoons. Range should be just about done. Singularity cell. Singularity. Oh! We're going to see a relatively quick expansion. I think it's pretty quick. From Leta. He's going to try to get the early economic advantage. So we're going to see the observatory first, actually. Rather than a robotic support bay. So Guemchi's going to go ahead and expand as well. Both players going for, I guess those are pretty standard timing expansions. I think the Terrans came out a little earlier than usual, but I should really blame my Terran timings, and not just only play Protoss. I can't see what that is because we're in first-person view, but I imagine it's a starport over here hidden. Yep, starport. So, very cool. We're going to see some dropship play. Second gateway coming up for Guemchi. A lot of Protoss like to get the observatory early in case of... you just kind of try and guess the tech of the Terrans, see where they're going. Get the observatory and hope that they went for the mine upgrades and you just go ahead and take out the mines ASAP. And if not, you can just go ahead and get the scout in and just watch what Terran's doing. So we got a couple of observers out. He's going to go ahead and come in here with a timing push. He's got mines are up and he's got his 3 siege tanks coming in here with a large number of Marines. Not a large number, only like 4. Yeah, 4. So Guemchi's going to show off his micro right now because if Leta micros properly, he can just go in here and take out most of these Dragoons. He's got 2 vultures, and those vultures have mines. Vultures are going to get taken out almost immediately. 1 mine goes down, 2 mines get sniped before they can do any damage. So far, Guemchi doing a good job microing with his probes. Starport and control tower are done, so we're going to be seeing the dropship sometime soon. Machine shop is churning away. Vulture's in here getting a little bit of probe kills. And Guemchi's gonna fire back with his Zealot Mat 6 out 1 tank. And he's got the observer in range, so those spider mines aren't gonna do anything at all. And that Vulture's like, dang, my spider mines were stupid. Dropship coming over here. He's gonna pick up these vultures on the way. Hey guys, get in. Okay. And it's almost gets spotted by Guemchi. He's gonna drop in here. And the Reaver's gonna get sniped. Nope, Reaver doesn't get sniped. Psych. Okay, 1 vulture down. Liz in here dropping spider mines right next to the robotic facility. Great move there. He's trying to catch a Reaver if it tries to pop out. Speeds down the vultures, and they're gonna come in over here. Not get much done, really. I don't think he got any probe kills. But he's going to come back in from the front side and get some probes. Guemchi's going to take this time to go ahead and expand up here at the northern spot. So, yeah, that's what's happening. Wraith out. Because he wants to snipe Vulture, or the shuttle, in case it tries to come and do harassment. Guemchi going ahead and blocking the... Oh, get the... Oh, jeez, that's always a scary moment. Like, I wonder if there's any mines out here. Yep, give me back up. Beam me up, shuttle. So, yep. Guemchi's blocking with that pylon over there. And those vultures are going to try to take that pylon down, but it's going to take forever because they're friggin' vultures. I think Guemchi canceled that expansion. That warp in is in an odd spot, so good job by Leta coming in here and getting the cancel on the Nexus.